Here we have a couple more tools in the RSL toolbox. Something that every landscape forester should have basically. The RSL thumb grab. This is a hydraulic version. There's manual versions as well, from all sizes, from 3/4 ton machines right up to 40-ton machines. They're crucial. It's like losing your own thumb on your own hand if you don't have one basically. They make that much difference to your machine. Massive difference. No more chasing bits around anymore. You just go up to it, pick it up just like you would with your own hand. So well worth the money, and you'll get the money back in absolutely, you'll earn it back in absolutely no time. Really great. Wide versions are available, although for many thousands of thumbs we make per year, we make 2 or 3 wide versions. There's really no point to them. And ideal demonstration here is obviously we've got the RSL land rake here. On this one, it's all, again, like the thumb, it's all high tensile steel. Hardox is an option. Again, unless you're working with rubbles, concrete, abrasive materials, really not worth it. You'll never wear the things out basically. Simple as that. Not worth paying for the Hardox. Have it as an option if you want to. You can specify, this is our standard version, so it's 120 between the tines, 25mm high tensile, 120 between the tines this one is. This is what we call our 7 to 9 ton version. Although you can customise. If you want it wide, you can have it wide. If you want the tines long, you can have them longer. If you want the spacings narrower, entirely up to you. We'll make anything you like at the end of the day. We'll give you the price of standard version, and then you can just customise from there. But getting back to the point of why the RSL thumb grab is, dare I say, better design than others. Okay, when it comes back, it's folding very tight back out of the way, but it still gives great triangulation for great strength. The rams are bespoke, made for us. Okay, they're our design. They're not off-the-shelf rams. They're our design. And look at the size of the rod. Massive rods on them. And this is, if you look at the size of the rod here, I can't get my fingers around it. Easily get my finger around the ram on the bucket ram. The reason for this is shock loading. You can go and this is designed to take what your machine can do it. All right, we all do it. You go and put the thumb down and track, and I'm going to do it in a few minutes. Actually, you put the thumb down and track, and I'm going to push all this brash up, and as you hit it, bang into it. Things like this. It's got to be able to take what the machine can do to it. So this is why the rods are as big as they are, and the rams are, is to cope with the shock loading that your machine can, the forces that you can push against it. Again, if you look at how narrow it is, it's the same width as the arm. Now, this is a key design feature. So wide versions available, but it's a key design feature because you've got a narrow bucket on, 6-inch bucket, you're still going down into that trench. 6-8-inch bucket, you still can put the arm right down as far as you can go, if you can get the quick itch past, of course. But the idea behind, so it's narrow, so it's not in your sight line, it reduces the weight. Other key point is here, and while the camera's at this angle, look at the rake, wide rake. So if you had a wide thumb on here as well, and you pick up an uneven shape piece of timber, it all tapers, things like this, you're then going to point load, and it's a point loading that will cause the fatiguing over time. So let's say it's wider at this end, narrow at that end, and you've got a wide thumb on. Okay, it's going to clamp here, it's not going to clamp that side, but you're still going to force it, and so something's got to bend somewhere, whether it's the bucket or the rake that bends, or it's the thumb, the wide thumb that will bend. Something's got to bend. So fatiguing over time. You can't do that with this thumb. You've got 3 points of contact. Okay, so it doesn't matter if you've got a massive change in size, in tapering, whatever. It really ain't going to matter if you've got 3 points. 1 point here, 1 point there. Now, some would argue that obviously loose material it's not going to grab. It does. It just compacts it in. So loose material it works, brash it works, concrete it works. This is why we sell thousands of this type per year and bugger all of the wide versions. But these tools, if we said anything particular you need for your machine that will get you through most jobs, your standard bucket's fair enough. The other ones would be rake, thumb grab, manual or hydraulic, doesn't matter, and a ripper tine, either a root ripper tine or our standard ripper tine. Either way, those 3 items there will get you through pretty much everything.